Good evening, one and all. We welcome you all to the international webinar series on holistic health, well-being and sustainable development 2022 to 2023, commemorating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, nation celebrating 75 years of independence. United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 2015 to 2030 as part of awareness and campaigns in collaboration with Sri Holistic Health Foundation India, Sri Research Institute Center for Art Sciences and Wellbeing. Before we start our sessions, let's take the blessings of Almighty.
Kurutvam kalyanam arogyam dhanasampada shubham kurutvam kalyanam arogyam dhanasampada shatru buddhi vinashaya deepajyotirnamostute deepajyotirnamostute shubham kurutvam kalyanam arogyam dhanasampada Shubham Gurutvam Kalyanam Arogyam Dhanasampada.
With the blessings of Almighty, we shall continue with today's sessions. Today is an important occasion. Today being International Mother Language Day. So, multilingual education, a necessity to transform education. On this occasion of International Mother Languages Day, we convey our wishes and support Mother Language Day, irrespective of one's state, nation, community. Globally, 40% of the population does not have access to an education in a language they speak or understand. But progress is being made in multilingual education with growing understanding of its importance, particularly in early schooling and more commitment to its development in public life. International Mother Language Day recognizes that languages and multilingualism can advance inclusion and the sustainable development goals, focus on leaving no one behind. UNESCO encourages and promotes multilingual education based on mother tongue or first language. It is type of education that begins in the language that the learner masters most and then gradually introduces other languages. So this approach enables learners whose mother tongue is different from the language of instruction to bridge the gap between home and school, to discover the school environment in a familiar language and thus learn better. So multilingualism contributes to the development of inclusive societies that allow multiple cultures, worldviews, and acknowledge systems to coexist and cross-fertilize. The theme of 2023 International Mother Language Day, Multilingual Education, a necessity to transform education, aligns with the recommendations made during the Transforming Education Summit, where an emphasis was also placed on indigenous peoples' education and languages. Multilingual education based on mother tongue facilitates access to and inclusion in learning for population groups that speak non-dominant languages, languages of minority groups, and indigenous languages. Languages, with their complex implications for identity, communication, social integration, education, and development, are of strategic importance for people and planet. Yet, due to globalization process, they are increasingly under threat or disappearing altogether. When languages fade, so does the world's rich tapestry of cultural diversity, opportunities, traditions, memory, unique modes of thinking and expression, valuable resources for ensuring a better future are also lost. Every 2 weeks, a language disappears, taking it with its entire cultural and intellectual heritage. At least 43% of the estimated 6,000 languages spoken in the world are endangered. Only a few hundred languages have been genuinely been given a place in the education system and the public domain, and less than 100 are used in the digital world. Multilingualism and multicultural societies exist through their languages, which transmit and preserve traditional knowledge and cultures in a sustainable way. So this day, especially India, which is a diverse cultures and traditions and languages, where India has number of languages, and especially this is very important for a nation like India to commemorate and support International Mother Language Day. As an appreciation towards university in diversity. And International Mother Language Day is observed every year to promote linguistic and cultural diversity. International Mother Language Day was proclaimed by the General Conference of the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Society, UNESCO, in November 1999. The idea to celebrate International Mother Language Day was the initiative of Bangladesh. The United Nations General Assembly welcomed the proclamation of the day in its resolution of 2002. On 16 May 2007, the United Nations General Assembly in its resolution 61 by 266 called upon member states to promote the preservation and protection of all languages used by peoples of the world. By the same resolution, the General Assembly proclaimed 2008 as the International Year of Languages to promote unity in diversity and the international understanding to multilingualism and multiculturalism, and named the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization to serve as the lead agency for the year. Today, there's a growing awareness that languages play a vital role in development, in ensuring cultural diversity under intercultural dialogue, but also in strengthening cooperation and attaining quality education for all, in building inclusive knowledge societies and preserving cultural heritage, and in mobilizing political will for applying the benefits of science and technology to sustainable development. So the International Decade of Indigenous Languages 2022 to 2032 aims to ensure indigenous peoples' rights to preserve, revitalize, and promote their languages. It offers an opportunity to collaborate in the areas of policy development and stimulate a global dialogue and take necessary measures for the usage, preservation, revitalization, and promotion of indigenous languages around the world. UNESCO believes in the importance of cultural and linguistic diversity for sustainable societies. It is within its mandates for peace that it works to preserve the differences in cultures and languages that foster tolerance and respect for others. Multilingual and multicultural societies exist through their languages which transmit and preserve traditional knowledge and cultures in a sustainable way. Linguistic diversity is increasingly threatened as more and more languages disappear. So with this, we shall conclude the commemoration of International Mother Languages Day. And also to promote and to commemorate, we have permitted in this forthcoming international conference to commemorate the decade of international mother languages, and also to commemorate new educational policy which give emphasis to all the languages uh, to support and strengthen. We have given the opportunity for the participants and presenters, to enjoy sessions, to make presentations on various languages which are native to them. So with this, we shall conclude the commemoration of this Indian languages and International Day or International Mother Language Day. We request everyone to quickly fill up the feedback form for this session.
My name is Orani Jaria Potngam from Chiang Mai, Thailand. My mother tongue is Skor Karen. The main way I work for peace is through education. I help indigenous children receive a quality education in their first language. I support them to feel safe, secure, and to live harmoniously. Strengthening language skills will diminish prejudice and discrimination between cultures. I support the right to a quality education in the first language.
So we will be concluding it here today. So see you all tomorrow. Take care. Good night.